With that position, trade talk observers in China slammed what they see as a surprise step by the U.S. to stick with the threat of imposing $50 billion in tariffs on Chinese imports even as talks between the two sides were scheduled to resume this weekend. Read, White House plans to release final list of Chinese goods subject to tariffs by June 15. The White House's mostly surprise decision to move forward with tariffs or other sanctions against China threatens to derail those weekend trade talks, people with knowledge of the matter on both sides reportedly told the Wall Street Journal. China's Commerce Ministry said in a statement Wednesday, reported by Reuters, that it was surprised by the move and considered it contrary to the consensus that both sides had reached recently. U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross, who is scheduled to fly to Beijing on Saturday, said talks can continue even under the threat of tariffs. The two sides had agreed earlier this month to look at steps to narrow China's $375 billion trade surplus with the U.S. Still, the U.S. tariff threat remains largely tied to Chinese concessions on intellectual property rights and technology component trade that impacts China's ZTE Corp. 0763, 0.00%, and the U.S.'s Qualcomm QCOM, 0.84%, among others. The Chinese state-run, and popular, Global Times tabloid said Wednesday that the U.S. was suffering from delusion, and warned that the trade renegade could leave Washington dancing with itself, according to a Reuters recap of that column. Opinion, how the Trump administration can stop the wild roller coaster of its China trade policy.